but I have the privilege of introducing Alderman Byron Sigcho-Lopez of the 25th Ward.
Thank you. Muy buenos dias. Good morning, everybody. It's a great honor for me to be with you today, with a Jewish community in the start and the launching of a hunger strike that reflects the aspirations and the hopes of our Jewish community and many people here in Chicago and across the country. I want to thank in particular Congresswoman Delia Ramirez for her courageous efforts in leading a bill to block the bombs to Gaza. And that is something that must be supported, that must be encouraged, and must be in the midst of a genocide. It must be admired. So I want to thank on behalf of all our people in Chicago who believe in humanity and do not negotiate humanity with our values in this moment in time. I want to give my thank to Congresswoman Delia Ramirez and our commitment to protect her for her courage in this moment. Thank you, Congresswoman. Thank you so much. It is extremely important to see not only the efforts, but how strategic Congresswoman Ramirez has been when the calls for justice, the stop to block the bombs, the end of the genocide are met with hate and for the denigration of the movement as anti-Semitic. Congresswoman Delia Ramirez has shown there is unity in this movement by recruiting 3 members of the Congress who are actually Jewish, who are at the front of that. And we actually must denounce those who are trying to separate us and divide us, to spread hate in a times like this, when we hear people like the Trump administration that continue to denounce us, to continue to dehumanize us. It's encouraging to see the leadership of Congresswoman Delia Ramirez and many others in this moment. When we see the use of starvation as a weapon of war, when we see people who are trying to seek and reach humanitarian aid be killed, and the participation of our own government, this is the time of action. This is the time of justice. And Chicago does not disappoint. Chicago is a leader in this movement of resistance. As an immigrant myself, as a father who just celebrated last weekend in a detention center where our immigrant communities were detained, we have to see the interconnections of this. When we see immigrants detained in inhumane conditions, they also are being starved without water, without food in concentration camps. We see the interconnections. We see concentration camps, and we see who are those who train those who are oppressing us. This is the moment of action. We celebrate all those fathers in Gaza who are protecting their children. And from here, from Chicago, the place of resistance, we tell them, we hear you. We hear you. And we are not going to be silent. And we are not going to be inactive. We are going to celebrate with you with action and commitment to end the genocide. So I'm here and thank you as someone who has joined efforts of hunger strikes for demonstrating with actions. And I will end with this. A few weeks ago, we had a group of children from the Jewish school here in Chicago who had a really powerful message to members of City Council who had visited the housing committee that I have the honor to chair, and how they call on the values of Judaism, and how every life is a universe on itself. We cannot allow fear and hate to divide us, to kill us, to murder us, and continue a genocide that we know is immoral, is wrong, and must be stopped. Thank you for calling on action. To those who are celebrating, who are doing the action of hunger, we know that's the Jewish tradition. We know you, we hear you, and we thank you. Thank you so much.